What's up everyone, it's Matt Martin with the Grass Factor. Today I wanted to jump into a really popular herbicide called Solitare. Alright y'all, so I wanted to take you through the ins and outs of Solitare. This is one I get asked about often. So we'll break down Solitare, what exactly is in it. Solitare is a grassy and broadleaf weed control that consists of sulfentrazone, which is the active ingredient in Dismiss, and also quinclorac, which is the active ingredient in a product called Drive. Together, the combination of the two products has a synergistic effect to help control more difficult to control weeds than sulfentrazone could on its own, or quinclorac or Drive could on its own. So here's basically how it breaks down. Solitare consists of a ½ pound of quinclorac per acre rate and a 0.18 rate of Dismiss, which comes out to 5.76 ounces per acre. And what this does, so it's a lower rate of quinclorac, it's a lower rate of Drive, and it's a lower rate of sulfentrazone, a lower rate of Dismiss. And the belief is that you can get the same level of control at lower rates of two products than you could at a higher rate of just one product alone. Now, I kind of have mixed feelings about Solitare and its level of control. And here's why. I haven't sprayed just a ton of it because I never was just super happy with it. With the addition of sulfentrazone into Solitare, what you get is you get a very quick yellowing of grassy weeds. However, you do not seem, in my opinion, in my experience, I did not seem to get the level of kill that I wanted. So all in all, is it a good product? Yes. Is it a great product? In my opinion, no. On the label for Solitare, there are, and this is what I do not like, it leaves kind of a gray area on the label when it comes to sedges and kalingas that are controlled by Solitare. It says control or suppression of these species of sedges and kalinga. And what that does not tell you is it going to kill it, or is it simply going to turn it yellow for a period of time? And what I've run into is that it simply turns it yellow for a period of time. Same when it comes to crabgrass. Quinclorac Drive with the addition of methylated seed oil alone is going to do a fair job at young crabgrass. However, Solitare is going to do a less than fair job of controlling that. You will get the yellowing effect from the sulfentrazone on the crabgrass. However, that purple through death experience that you typically find with Drive, you do not get with Solitare. So again, I don't love this product. However, what I have done to give a better kill of crabgrass or goosegrass in particular, what I like to do is I will roll my own and I will run a 1 pound or a 0.75 pound of active ingredient of the Drive. So if I'm running Drive, I will run 64 ounces to the acre. That's a 0.75 pound rate, and then add my 6 ounces to the acre of Dismiss, effectively creating my own Solitare, but it's going to be a hotter version of Solitare, and it actually comes out to be a little bit cheaper to roll your own, and that way I can get that same level of control. However, one thing to keep in mind with Solitare, and especially if you're going to be making your own with a full rate of quinclorac, with the addition of methylated seed oil or crop oil or organosilicone, whatever you're using, it's going to make it a very, very hot mix. So you can use these products on warm season grass. You can use these products on cool season grass. Do not put them on centipede or St. Augustine. When I say warm season, I'm talking about Bermuda zoysia. Centipede and St. Augustine are a breed of their own, so I'm not going to comment on those too often. But You're definitely going to get some very significant yellowing and damage from running these products on cool season and warm season lawns during the summer. This is a summer application. There's no real reason. It's just not going to be a great enough product to run during the wintertime. Yeah, you can get some control out of weeds during the wintertime, but it's just too expensive to run during the wintertime for the number of weeds it's going to control. There's just better products out there for cheaper that are going to give you a broader spectrum of control. So it's a summertime app, and so you have to be smart when you're applying this. When it's 95, 98 degrees outside, you don't want to be outside spraying, blowing holes in people's yards with it, because that's exactly what you'll do. So this is something you're going to want to catch in your first half of your day or the late part of the day after the temperatures start to come off. So, before 12, after 6 o'clock type time frame if you're going to be spraying during the summer. And again, in order to get a complete effective kill from a product like Drive, anything that contains quinclorac, you're going to have the addition of a methylated seed oil, also abbreviated MSO, or a crop oil concentrate, also abbreviated COC. Without those two, you're not going to get an adequate level of control. The way those methylated seed oils and crop oil concentrates work, they're going to break surface tension like a surfactant will to create that dispersion of the product across the weed surface. But more importantly, it's going to act as a penetrant. It's going to break down waxy tissues on weed surfaces. It's going to allow the liquid in dilution and suspension to hang on regardless of the amount of hairs that exist on that weed leaf surface, and therefore more product can be taken into the plant and ultimately give you the kill that you're expecting. So anyway, y'all, that's going to be my video on Solitare. Solitare, not, in my opinion, a fantastic product. It's very close to a good product, but it's not. And again, when I'm running a product like Solitare, I roll my own, and I'm going to run a full rate of Drive with a low rate of Dismiss, and I will get much better results out of it than I will with just Solitare alone. Again, I would not use it for sedge control. You're not going to be happy with the control of sedges you get with Solitare as if you went with a full rate of Dismiss or a product designed to control sedges single-handedly, like sedge hammer, halcyfuron methyl, or the warm season guys, trifloxysulfuron monument. So not a nut sedge control, not really a great crabgrass control, and not really a great goosegrass control. Again, I would stick to a full rate of quinclorac and then add Dismiss as you need it to achieve that extra level of control. So that's it for me, guys. Please click like, subscribe. Let me know what products you would like to see analyzed, and I will get through them. All right, y'all, have a good one.